After a 12-hour search, Wilkins was picked up by Jasper police. Jasper police telling us that Wilkins told them he originally wanted to be killed by police, but then for some reason, we don't know why, he changed his mind and he left this scene on foot. Of course, had he not made the decision to do that, it could have been much worse. Very frightening either way for people who were here, Daniel.
It really was. You know, it's a much different scene. Right now it's quiet, just media out here, but last night about 12 midnight, 12:30, there were people screaming after gunfires here. We talked with some of those witnesses today who are actually inside of Coppertop when it happened. One of those is Nicole Kirkaru. We talked with her. She said that she and her roommate just happened to pick last night because they were both off work, decided to come out and hang out, have a couple of drinks, and this is their favorite spot, but they never expected anything like this.
I mean, it was so fast, within seconds, but you could see like blood. And there's also a girl right outside of the bar where like the tables and the fences. It looked like a bullet grazed her leg, but it almost like took half of, I mean, there was like blood and she was kind of in shock too, like laying on the ground, someone was helping her, but there was like blood on the concrete and people were running past back and forth and asking if everybody's okay.
She says another experience in Tuscaloosa gave her the same feeling.
Kind of reminded me of the tornado almost a little bit, just because, I mean, you don't really expect anything, and then it just happened so quickly, and after that, you look back on it and you're like, that was very traumatic.
Kukuru is thankful that she and her roommate were not injured.
It's a blessing, definitely. And the fact that we were so close to the door is what's scary, because, I mean, if we had walked in, 10 minutes later, or if we had been playing pool, or if we had, took 10 minutes more to park, and then we could have seen him walking in, or seen him walking on the road, or been just outside the door. And that's like, I feel blessed that, we were safe.
After this, does she think any different of Tuscaloosa?
Not necessarily, no. I mean, I think my mom in Michigan would say otherwise, and she would say I need to come home. But at Tuscaloosa, I mean, bad things happen everywhere you go. So I think the police actually responded while we were walking to our car. So, I mean, it was that quick that makes me feel safe. But Tuscaloosa in general, I don't feel like it's changed.
Now, as we heard Nicole say there, she is very thankful to be alive. She said that a lot of the people, after they heard the initial gunshots, she said the whole entire place just went quiet, and she was just so stunned that her roommate literally had to grab her by the wrist and jerk her to the ground to keep her out of the harm's way. And, just incredible stories coming out of this tragedy.
Terrifying, and unfortunately, because of the way all this transpired, it was a very bold incident that happened. A lot of people witnessed this. Now, you talked to another individual who actually helped one of the victims.
We did. One of the victims who was actually shot, the witness says shot in the back, crawled into the bar next door, 1831, and the person we're here from tonight at 10 actually stopped, called 911, helped the victim, held napkins on their wounds until paramedics could arrive. We'll hear that amazing story coming up tonight at 10.
Thanks a lot, Daniel. Heartbreaking.